What is up, everybody? It's me, Duke Farley, back at it again here on Lost at Sea, and I am joined by another contestant entering the Ascendance Live Season 4 house. I'm here with Josh. Josh, how are you? Good to finally meet you. How are you doing? What's been going on?
I'm pretty good. Just a lot of work getting ready for this game, both physical late work and just getting ready to like packing and everything.
A lot of packing to do, I would imagine. So I'm glad you're getting a head start on that. But I have a very broad question for you to open up the interview. So you can go anywhere with this if you would like. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
Okay. Um, I would definitely go to Berlin, Germany.
Okay,
I speak a little bit of German,
nice.
um, enough to get directions. Like I'll know how to get around. But I've always wanted to go to Germany. Um, just so beautiful up there. Like just the architecture and the landscaping, everything's just so unique up there and beautiful. Um, and just I'd love to go there.
That'd be awesome. But before you go there, you will be making a stop to Ascendance Live Season 4 house. So you're going there and say this season you have the opportunity to bring a superpower of your choice into the game. Which one would you choose and how would you utilize that?
I would have to say like invincibility. And wait, no, that's not what I'm going to say. Invisibility. There we go. Um, just
Both great choices, by the way.
right. Like they go either one though. Invisibility because I want to be able to know what other people are saying, and also I don't want people to see me and like they'll be out. um, that's no, I'm not there. But yeah, definitely invisibility, just to kind of one up people in their conversations socially.
So you'd use that to kind of snoop a little bit.
Right. Yes. I'm like very socially strategic, and that would definitely give me a little bit of advantage. Um, it's that in that game aspect.
See if people are talking some shit.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Okay, I see where you're going with that. Josh, you are going into the season, and obviously the theme is duos. So you're going in with a partner. Um, I wanted to ask you, what is something that your partner brings to the table that is going to be a strength that maybe you don't have, and vice versa? What is something that you are strong at that you're going to bring as a strength to, your duo?
Well, Stacy brings experience. Stacy has played in like over 20 live games, where I have only played in two. I played Mayhem and Center Shield both last year, so I really haven't had that much experience in live games. And on the flip side, she's also really good at puzzles too, which I'm decent at puzzles. On the flip side, I'm really good at physical challenges. I figured out in both of my previous LRGs that I'm very fast. I'm a lot faster than a lot of people. So that is definitely something I can bring in. We are both really good at the social game. Um, but I also haven't got like with I haven't had that much experience in the LRG world with the social game. So that would definitely be something that I would say that she would probably have the stronger suit over as well.
Okay. And you said that you're a lot faster than everyone.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you checked out the past couple seasons, but there is a lot of running involved.
Right. Yes.
So that's going to be a strong suit of yours.
Yes.
Um, Josh, say the opportunity comes about that you can turn on Stacy. You could turn on your partner. Would you take that opportunity? And if so, why?
We've talked about this a lot, like when we first got accepted into the game. Um, we both have an understanding that we don't see a big point in turning on each other. But if it absolutely required me to get to like I had to vote out Stacey get to the end. Yes, I'm going to do that 100% at the end of the game. And the day, it's an individual game. But having that one person there that you know is going to be there, one like, and that you know how they play the game, and you know that you can work well with them. I'm not going to turn on her and lose that until I very much have to.
So not unless you have to, basically.
Right. It just depends.
Depends. Okay. Would you rather win this game and be hated or lose this game and be loved?
People are going to hate me if they want to hate me regardless. So if I'm winning is involved, of course I'm going to choose winning and being hated. Although I already know Stacey's going to say that she's going to lose and be loved. Like that's definitely 1%. Definitely her. But yes, I would definitely rather be hated and win.
Um, so you don't care if people hate you.
Oh no, not at all.
Okay. If you happen to lose this season, obviously probably not going to happen, but if you were to lose this season, what would be the reason why?
Uh, I want to say cockiness, but it's probably not going to be that. It's probably going to be, um, I would say, I would say a lack of like, um, just knowledge. I don't know what's going on in the game. I'm slipping into that kind of the role that CJ had in season 3, where he was constantly on the bottom. That's where I would find myself, and that's where I would lose.
You said maybe cockiness, but then you kind of pulled back on that. Well, let's dive deeper into that. Why did you was it your first instinct
Well,
to say that?
well, I'm a Leo. And I can get pretty cocky at times, especially when it comes to at least org wise, I can get pretty cocky. I haven't seen it in LRGs, but I can get pretty cocky, and I know that can lead to it. It has led to a downfall in at least orgs. Um, so yeah, just watch out for that.
Yeah, I'll watch out for that.
You'll see it. You'll see it.
Josh, what's one thing that you want to accomplish this season?
I want to find a power. I actually had a dream last night that the game had started and I was sitting on the couch and I was just like feeling around like the cushions behind me, trying not to like not noticeable, but I found a power. So that's something I'm gonna try in the game is feeling around in cushions on a couch or something. But I would definitely love to find a power. That's definitely like the biggest thing on my bucket list for Ascendance.
Do you think it's probable that they hide a power in the couches?
I mean, you who knows?
I don't know.
There's been some weird spots for these powers, so why not a couch cushion?
You never know, and that's the beauty of Ascendance. You don't know where
Exactly.
anything is. You don't know how this game's going to play out.
Right. You don't know what it's going to be, like what there's going to be.
Josh, before we finish this preseason interview, is there anything on your mind that you want to talk about? Anything at all? It doesn't even have to be about the game.
Well, I've never been this nervous about a game before. And I think it's because this is the first one that is like being recorded and put into episodes on YouTube. And I want my friends to be able to watch it. And the ones that my coworkers that do know I'm going away, I already told them that if I'm the first boot, they're not watching it. But yeah, so I've never been this nervous about a game before. Um, like I've lost sleep over it, and that's another thing. Like I don't need sleep, but I've been working 8 days before, like 8 days stretch before this game. So I would really like to sleep at night.
Now, are you driving or are you catching a plane there?
Stacy and I are driving there. I'm riding and sleeping in the car because I actually have to work at 5:30 in the morning the day of the game. Um, and I'm just going to sleep a 3 hour drive.
Yeah, catch as many Z's as you can.
Oh
One of my
yeah,
questions last season was, how many hours can you
right.
efficiently operate on? So hopefully it's 3.
Oh, three is like I'm lucky if I get three sometimes before work.
Well, Josh, I appreciate you taking the time to do the preseason interview. I wish you the best of luck in this season, and I look forward to maybe a little cockiness and a lot of speed and running.
Yes.